Hey everybody, Jeremy here, and today I'm going to be making another dessert inside of the Ninja Foodi. From page number 57 in the cookbook that comes with the Ninja Foodi, we are going to be making this, the Peach Cherry Crumble. Now this goes really good with ice cream. I've made it once before, and I'm looking forward to doing it again. So let me show you how you're going to make this. The first thing that you're going to need is a pan to put everything in. Now, you can use, according to this cookbook, you can use the Ninja multi-purpose pan, but I've had bad luck finding something of a similar size. So instead, I'm going the cheap route. I'm just going to be using this really pliable, easy to manipulate when I need to, little cake pan here. You can get like 3 of these for less than $1 at Walmart. So I'm going to be using this pan. To this pan, we are going to add 16 ounces or 1 bag of frozen peaches. Now, if you can't find frozen peaches, you can use just regular canned peaches. That's what I did at first too. For some reason, even though I'm in Georgia, there was a shortage of frozen peaches at some point. So I use canned peaches. So you use whatever it is that you have available. So now that we have our peaches in there, we're also going to add 1 cup of frozen cherries. So I got that right here. And I'm just going to put them in here and just kind of spread them out a little bit. Now I'm going to add just a few more cherries. I know that it pretty much filled up my cup, but whatever. So now we have some dry ingredients here. Inside of this yellow bowl, I have myself 2 tablespoons of cornstarch and 3 tablespoons of sugar. Now you're also supposed to have 1 teaspoon of fresh lemon juice, but I don't have lemon juice, so we're going to leave that out. But what I am going to add is 1/2 cup of water. And now we just need to give that a good stir with a regular old spoon. So let's stir that up. And once that's all mixed up, we're just going to pour this right over all that frozen fruit. Now this is going to be a pressure cooking and air frying recipe. So all that's in there. And before we go putting this inside of the foodie, we need to cover it with some aluminum foil. So now we're going to see the return of the reversible rack. So I just put the pan on the rack. It's going to go into the foodie in the lower position, just like this. Now we can't pressure cook without some water. So we're going to put 1/2 cup of water down on the bottom. And then we're going to put our fruit with the rack inside and close it up with the pressure cooking lid. So here we go, put that on. We're going to pressure cook this for 10 minutes. Make sure that our valve is in that sealed position. All right, so pressure high. So in 10 minutes, boom. So after that comes up to pressure and counts down from 10 minutes, we are going to be back to take this out. Now we're not done yet. We do need to make a separate mixture while this is all getting ready. So what I've got here is basically the topping that's going to go on the fruit after it's done pressure cooking, but before we start the air crisping part. So over here on the right, this is what I have inside of this bowl. There's 1/2 cup of flour, 1/2 cup of rolled oats, 2/3 cups of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of regular old granulated sugar. I've got 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and then over here is 1/3 of a cup of butter that I cut into pieces and put in the microwave so that it can melt down a bit. So I'm going to just put all of that in here. That butter is just going to be kind of like a binding agent so that everything can go together. And now we just need to mix. The pressure cooking is done, and this is basically what it is. It's a very soupy, soft fruit mix inside of an aluminum tray. But at this point, we are just going to add this topping that we just made. And we're just gonna put it on top. Now it is clumped up together because of that butter, but you know, that's okay. And we're just gonna add it to the top. And we're gonna try to distribute it as evenly as we can. Nothing too fancy, because this is just something that's just really, really easy to make. It's fast, it's cheap, and it goes really well, like I said at the beginning, with ice cream, something that you can use to complement another kind of dessert. So I'm just going to get all of this layered on here, and then when I'm done, we'll put it back in the foodie, and then we'll start the air crisping process. Here we go, closing the lid. Air crisp, 400 degrees, 12 minutes. I'll see you when it's done. So here we go. This is the finished product. Now, as you remember, when I took it out after pressure cooking, it was really, really soupy. But after it's gotten a chance to air crisp with these rolled oats, you see that it has a thicker consistency to it. So we can just sort of dig in. There we go. Now, I didn't let this cool. I should have, but I'm going to try it anyway and probably immediately regret it. It's a good combination of sweet and crunchy with this rolled oats topping. Now, like I said, you should go and get some ice cream and put this on top of said ice cream. And it really, really will balance out nice with that ice cream. But you got to eat it fast though, because this is just going to go right through the ice cream. It's going to melt it, and then you're going to have yourself some warm melted ice cream. But anyway, yeah, there you go. There's the crispiness. You can probably hear that. And that's just absolutely awesome. So there you go, guys. That was the peach and berry crumble. I think that's what it's called. Made inside of the Ninja Foodi. Fast, it's easy, and it makes for a pretty good dessert topping. And if you got whipped cream, you can put that on here too. It's all good. Do whatever you want. But thank you all so much for watching. And until next time, I'm Jeremy, and I'll talk to you later.